Every person has some goals and dreams, no matter what is their social status, where they come from, what are their hobbies, etc. While he was hiding a hammer in his bag, he was asking his victims what are their plans for the future. His unsuspecting victims were happy to share how they see their future life, not knowing that he was about to destroy their dreams in just a few minutes. He loved his power over human life and enjoyed that he can take someone's hopes and dreams away with just a few blows of the hammer. Today I'm going to tell you about the infamous Alexander Pichushkin, a serial killer with a chessboard from Moscow who's responsible for at least 49 murders. Alexander Pichushkin was born on April 9, 1974 in USSR in a city near Moscow called Mytishi. He was raised by a single mother. His parents broke up when Alexander was 9 months old. When Alexander was 4 years old, he fell off a swing and got a brain injury. After that injury, he was misusing sounds and mispronouncing words. When he was a little kid, he was super quiet. He enjoyed being alone and playing chess. His grandfather was his role model. Alexander's grandfather encouraged him to exercise and made him love sports. However, when Alexander was 14 years old, his grandfather got married and moved out to live with his new family. Alexander took his grandfather's action as betrayal. Later, psychiatrists will say that Alexander's murder of the elder man was revenge on his father and grandpa. After graduating from high school, Alexander went to a professional school where he became a carpenter. In USSR, every man had to serve in the army when he turns 18, and Alexander was not an exception. Therefore, he had to pass a medical examination, including psychiatrist. Alexander did not pass the examination and was declared mentally ill. As a result, he spent some time in an insane asylum, and his mother claims that when he got back home he changed dramatically. He started working out twice as hard as before. Also, he started drinking heavily. Up until 2006, Alexander worked in a local grocery store. He has never been married. His first murder Alexander Pichushkin committed when he was only 18 years old. He strangled his classmate Mikhail in the summer of 1992. According to Alexander, he hid his first victim's body in the well. Remainings of his body have never been found. Alexander admitted to the murder of his classmate only 14 years later. As he said, first murder is like the first love, you can never forget it. Initially, Alexander's goal was to commit at least 64 murders, the number of cells on the chessboard. However, later on during interrogation, Alexander confessed that he was planning to purchase a 10x10 classic Russian checkers board when he runs out of space. In the beginning, Alexander's victims were homeless people and alcoholics. Later on, he switched to killing his friends. I was looking for victims who were close to me spiritually. If I felt spiritual connection, it means that it was my client. What did you talk about with your clients? It depends on the client. How much time did it usually take? Approximately an hour? No, I needed at least 3 hours. It was important for me to get to know the person better. My goal was not to just kill someone, but to have a confidence that I'm taking someone's life away. Despite the fact that in 2001 Alexander started his killing spree, police were not looking for a serial killer. They were trying to make it look like there was no connection between these crimes. If police admitted that there is a serial killer who they cannot catch, they would get in big trouble. Alexander was hiding the bodies of his victims in sewerage and wells around the Bitsevski park in Moscow. Murdered Moscow residents were claimed to be missing and nobody was investigating a case of a serial killer. During the period from 2001 to 2005, sewer workers found 29 bodies, but criminal cases were never opened up until Alexander confessed to his crimes. Only in 2005, local newspapers started talking about a potential serial killer. During that period, Alexander stopped hiding bodies of his victims. The first time Alexander significantly put himself at risk of being caught was when he invited his coworker Marina on a date to Bitsevski Park. Here you can see a picture of Alexander and Marina together at the subway station in Moscow right before the murder. Before going on a date, Marina gave Alexander's phone number to her son because her cell phone got broken. Marina was found dead the next day. Police were able to track Alexander using his phone number. He was arrested the next day in the morning while he was laying in his bed. Under interrogation, Alexander never denied that he committed his crimes. He instantly admitted to the murder of Marina, and after some time he admitted to all the other murders. He said he's that infamous serial killer from Bitsevski Park. In 2007, Moscow police finished the investigation and accused Alexander of committing 52 crimes. Court hearings started the same year. Alexander was claiming that he's responsible for the murders of 63 people. However, he was convicted of 49 murders and 3 more attempted murders since some of his victims survived. As a result of his cruel crimes, Alexander got life in jail. After hearing the verdict, Alexander did not repent, and he said that wouldn't stop if he didn't get caught. In November of the same year, he appealed the verdict, asking to reduce the sentence to 25 years. The Supreme Court rejected his appeal. After some time, Alexander got a fan named Natalia, who was going to marry him while he was in jail. The wedding did not happen because Natalia's relatives started sending a lot of complaints and jail management prohibited the wedding. In 2017, Pichushkin was interviewed. In that interview, he stated that he loves animals and claimed that he's a personification of good. He also stated that he's a misogynist. He said that women are just an accessory to a man and it was not even interesting to kill them. He also said that it was really important for him to know something about his victims. He was trying to find out their goals and dreams before killing them. He also said that if he gets out of jail, he will keep doing what he was doing before. And finally, he added, "This hand still remembers how to hold a hammer." Thank you so much for watching my video, I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like button and subscribe button if you don't want to miss my future videos. Also, in the comments you can tell me what serial killers do you want me to tell you about in my next video. Thank you so much and stay safe.